Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is August 11th, Sunday, 2024. So my last video was like 2-3 days ago. I've been very busy, okay? And I'm catching up on the personal reads. So before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. Alright? So aside from that, I'm going to try and make this quick so I can kind of just like get a move on with my day. Coasting with the ocean. That's a song. Yeah. Also, I've also been hearing Island in the Sun by Weezer, like a lot. On an island in the sun, when we play and having fun, and it makes me feel so fine, I can't control my brain. We'll run away together. So, yeah, basically that song has like been in my head the past 2 days. Yeah, right? It's called Coasting with the Ocean. Anyways, whatever. Okay, so basically whatever they have in common is like ocean, beach, sunshine, summer, right? So something could be happening this summer or has already happened this summer for a lot of you in the collective, or before the summer ends. I see like a mark, like a pin, like it's like a big. Alright, you know how it's like old school though. It's like a map, right? And like a big silver pin with like the really with the red at the end of it, like one of those pins, like the emoji pins, but instead of like a map, I mean, it technically is a map, right? It's pinned in the summer. So something is being pinned this summer, or something has been pinned, or it's kind of like what's the word? It's a fixed point in time. How exciting. So yeah, there's something that's fixed to happen this summer, or there was some sort of fixed event, like an event that's going to happen, that's meant to happen, that will happen, right? Has happened. For some of you it's already happened, for others of you it's happening, and for others of you it will happen. But whatever this is, it's a fixed point in time. It's going to happen how it happens, when it happens, the way it happens. I just saw 323. Alright? Kind of like if you really want to get like all conspiracy theory, right? The best example I can give you is that the whole JFK thing. You cannot change that. That's like a fixed point in time. Alright? That's a perfect example that I'm giving you. So whatever this is for you, collective, or like individually on a smaller scale, or like as a whole, it's like a fixed event. Like it has to happen. When it happens, how it happens, it will happen. Alright, it's gonna be different. It's like a case by case thing. So, and I'm saying that because it's different for everybody. There's also something about ascension too, but I'm not really gonna get too deep into that. Alright. Let me get some chords. You know what? I need a little bit more sage. 1 second. So I hope everyone's been having a great weekend. I definitely have. I like to think of it as a busy weekend is a good weekend, you know? But a lazy weekend is also a good weekend, right? it's just wonderful to be alive, truly, truly, right? So however your weekend is going, and if you're happy and healthy, then that's a good weekend, right? Oh man, I'm kind of excited because I kind of like I haven't touched my cards in like 2-3 days. So I'm excited to see what comes out for the collective. It's different from pulling cards for yourself and for like clients versus, it just, I don't know, it just is. Like I can pull cards for myself, right? And then that's one thing. And then pulling cards on clients, whatever. But then like pulling cards for the collective as a whole, I don't know, it's exciting. Because it's not, I don't know. I don't know, whatever. Forgive who? It says forgive them. So you could just be, you're being called to be in this forgiving energy. Now you may be wondering, forgive who? So that's probably for a lot of you, the fixed, that event that I was just talking about, right? That fixed event, whatever. It's a case-by-case scenario. So for some of you, there's going to be a situation that's going to come up for you before the summer ends. You're going to be face-to-face with some sort of scenario, and you're being called to forgive them. That would be for your benefit, so that way you can move on. I always say, I like to think of forgiving someone as kind of selfish, because if I forgive you, I can move on with my life and, you know, do whatever. But if I forgive you and you still cannot forgive yourself, that's not on me. That's between you and your burdens and your demons and your God, right? So I like to say forgive them and then just move on with your life, because you don't have the time for like bitterness and anger and resentments and blah blah blah, right? But for some of you, you could be wondering like, who am I supposed to forgive? For some of you, this is coming up. Let me put this down a little bit. Yeah, forgive them. So we tried to set you up. All right, so you're about to find out that a group of people tried to set you up. You're being called to forgive them. One of the reasons why you're being called to forgive them is because they tried to set you up. It did not work. It did not happen. And it did not go through. You're still untouched, unbothered, unfazed. They are experiencing consequences, or they will be experiencing the consequences of their failed attempts to set you up. So you, okay, cool. You tried to set me up. Didn't work out. Whatever. I forgive you. I'm going to move on with my life. That's it. Done. Right? Finito. Finito. Who says that? Oh, one of the girls from Bring It On, I think. Finito. I think so, right? There could be something about, I just ate chips. There could be something about plagiarism or copying. Anyways. But yeah, so whoever tried to set you up, it didn't go through, it didn't fall through, it didn't succeed, it didn't whatever. So focus on healing, yeah. So you're being called to focus on healing. That's really it. Also, by you forgiving them, that's also ensuring where your focus is going towards, which is your healing. Because again, you forgiving them is for your benefit. It's actually pretty selfish, because, okay, I forgive you. Now I have all this space within me to accept blessings and abundance and love and healing and move on and self-care and goals and dreams and ambition, blah, 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 right? So it's for your benefit. So by you forgiving them, that's also ensuring that you two are focused on your healing, right? Because honestly, if you're not, I'm not going to get into this, right? But if you are able to forgive someone and like move on with your life, and right, depending on the situation. So let me just, I guess, disclaimer, right? You have the space and the time and the ability to like glow up and do other things instead of sitting in that resentment, that pain, that bitter, that anger, that woe is me energy. All right. So I gotta this goes like that and that goes like that. Actually, this is kind of like a branch. Oh, excuse me. This is like a branch. It's not coming out the way I see it in my head. Yeah, I feel like I need that like that. They are dancing with the devil. Yeah. So you had a bunch of people that are dancing with the devil, karmic as heck, still thriving and relishing in their demonic ways, devilish ways, is because they're dancing with the devil. You had a bunch of people that are dancing with the devil. They try to set you up. That's why, because they're still in karmic energy. You're being called to forgive them, because if they're operating out of this karmic energy, you got to realize that they know not what they do, because if they did, they would realize, oh, karmic energy means this, which means this, which means this, which means you're operating out of your lowest or your trauma or your pain or your ego, whatever the case it is, right? So if they were, just forgive them, because they're just operating in ways that are like reflections of themselves, and these people don't see themselves in highly good lights. Or I just saw 1118, and like they don't think highly of themselves. They don't see themselves in good standing with themselves or with God or in a good light. It's just, wow. Secret pregnancy, right? So these people try to set you up to take away a secret pregnancy from you. Now, for some of you, this could be a little baby, right? Congratulations. For others of you, it's something that's growing, something that's manifesting, or something that, like, it's about to present itself, right? It's like an idea that's taking physical form, right? That goes with the timeline. So you got a bunch of karmic people that can see you creating something, or they are curious as to what you're creating, or they want to know what you're creating, or they sense that you're creating something. So because these people are operating out of karmic energy, they try to set you up to somehow not tarnish, corrupt, to somehow corrupt whatever it is that you're manifesting, to make sure it does not come through. For all those of you, there's a group of people that try to force a miscarriage, right? But it didn't work. Karma's coming to collect. Karma has to come to collect, because karma doesn't ever, put it like this, karma doesn't miss a meal. Alright? And if you're not on the bad end of karma, is somebody is. It's these people. Karma always comes to collect. Right? There are 3 things in this life that's guaranteed: life, taxes, and death. And I guess karma, which would be the 4th. But I feel like some people, I feel like that's not really the 4th one, because karma doesn't always come to collect in the same lifetime as you, right? For some people, it may take them like 2 lifetimes, or like their children's lifetime, or a skip to generation, or whatever the case it is, right? But always comes to collect. But in one lifetime, that's always like a fact: life, taxes, and death. Leo, 5th house. So yeah, I feel like this is the secret pregnancies connected to your 5th house. You could be a Leo. This could be a karmic Leo that tried to do something, but I feel like this is not really about that. It just has to do, the secret pregnancy, you manifesting, you creating, that has to do with your 5th house. The 5th house is about romance, play, creativity, affairs of the heart, expression, self-expression, being yourself and enjoying it. So by you being your most authentic self and loving life and being happy and abundant, blah, blah, that's like, and focus on your healing, and actually, like, you're actually focused on your healing, like you're actually doing that, right? By you truly visibly being seen, that's focused on your healing, and being like in this childlike 5th energy, 5th house energy, abundant, creating, happy, manifesting. Somebody tried to take that from you. It could have been a group of people. Also, a group of people could have wanted you to stop being seen as, like, I feel like there is also a group of people that, like, you, because I'm also hearing I am as I am, right? And that's what the Most High God says. He says, I am. Ooh, I feel like I'm going to cry. You know, and it's like, well, who are you? And God's like, I am who I am. Like, I am what I am. Like, I is what I is. You know? So, you are what you are. And a group of people were just like, that's not really what they are. No, absolutely not. And it's like they tried to set you up in some sort of way. Because it's like they didn't understand that who you are and what you are, that's exactly how you're able to like have all these manifestations and abundance and luck energy, and just by being yourself and truly enjoying it and healing, right? That's like, it can't be that simple, but it is. And I say this all the time, it really is that simple. It really is. So you had a bunch of people that tried to make it seem like that's not really, it's not really that simple, but it is. We got the letter L, so you could be somebody that operates out of love. I feel like I've done this reading before a couple times already. I'll get one more and then I'm going to move it. 777 luck. Yeah. Yeah. Wonderful things are about to happen. There's a fixed point in time for you, collective, in the summer. For some of you, it's already happened. You may not even notice that it happened. For others of you, I can't say that. You have a bunch of people around you, karmics. And the best advice I can give right now is to let them talk. Because unknowingly, they're going to speak something into existence on your behalf. You literally don't have to do anything. I can't get into further that. I can't like divulge into that further, right? But that is what that is. Alright, but anyway, so yeah, we got secret pregnancy, 5th house, and 777 luck. It's just that it's that. And because this is your base, this is how you operate out of love. By you operating out of love, goes into that. Again, I said the word branching, right? With the focus on healing. Love branches into luck, which branches into like you being who you truly are, who you love. Like, you look at kids are happy. They're happy, abundant, like nothing really phases a happy-go-lucky child. Like, they're great. Everything's possible for the child. Everything's given to the child. You ever see a loved child? The child is being spoon-fed love on a platter. Gifts, toys, guidance, protection, love. That's you with the Most High. That's how God treats you. You're his baby, right? People are just like, it's not that simple. But it is. Oh, but it is, my darling. But it is. Alright, let me get some tarot, and then I'm gonna close the reading. I know, it's like a really quick reading, but I got like a lot of stuff to do. And I kind of just want to go on about my day. So... Coasting... The sun reversed. Wow. Yeah, these are a bunch of miserable people that are unhappy. They don't have that childlike wonder, that sense of amazement. That there's also something about their heart. It's like chained or shackled. You don't have those chains on your heart. It's like if you want to love, you will love. You're free to love. You have an abundance of love. It's overflowing of love. You're not afraid to love. You're not ashamed to love. You're not afraid to you have an overabundance of love. And it's crazy because we have 5th house Leo, and then we have the sun reverse, which is also Leo. So there could be a karmic Leo around you that is super miserable. They're trying to figure out, well, how just operate out of love. Like, it's really like I don't like, since how is that rocket science? I don't get it. Like, what is so difficult to understand about that? Just love. It's like, let me stop. Right? And that's like somebody saying, well, I'm sad. And then you just say, well, don't be sad. Okay, great. Yay, I feel better. I'm happy. I know it's literally like that's how I'm saying it. That's how it may seem. But like, I don't know. It's just be happy. Like, just choose to be happy. Just choose to operate out of love. So, I don't know. So, right, this could be a karmic Leo that is miserable and can't operate out of love and, I don't know, doesn't want to. Doesn't have to be a karmic Leo. There could be a karmic Leo in a group of people But there's definitely a group of people that are like miserable. They don't know how you are the way you are, how things are the way they are for you. And it's just love. That's it. It's not it's their inner child. There's something about their inner child. It's like they locked up their inner child and don't know how to like enjoy life and be free and truly express yourself. So this could be a group of people that they're afraid to be who they want to be and enjoy the things that they want to enjoy, and because they're afraid of like being criticized and making comments, or like, oh, you like that soda? That's weird. Or you like that song? Wow, that's lame. Or it's just simple, silly things like that. But that's the thing, though. It's the little things that count, because eventually it all build up. So, it starts with like a song, and you're like, oh, well, they're gonna think that this song is weird, so I shouldn't listen to it. And then they goes like, oh, I shouldn't wear that shirt because they're gonna think this, and I shouldn't wear my hair like that because they're gonna think this. And next thing you know, you can't even breathe a certain way because you're afraid of how people are gonna like comment on the way you breathe, right? It's like these people, they're not letting themselves be free. Got my babbling brook in the background. Two of Wands reverse. There could be a karmic Leo that they thought something was a smart, bright idea. This was like, I don't know, somebody in this group thought this was like, they had like some bright idea to do something. They thought this was like a good plan. I got Two of Wands reverse. Somebody had a plan to like corrupt whatever it is that they could have even tried to corrupt you, right? I'm hearing, what's that saying? Cut off the head, another one grows back. So it's like whatever they tried to do to you to like corrupt you or to like unalive you or get rid of you, it's just like another branch just grew. Like hypothetically speaking, like if they cut off your arm, you just grew another arm, right? It's like a hydra. You cut off the head of a hydra, like two more grows in its place, right? And that's like been a constant theme so far, branching off. So it's like if they try to block your path, God just created like two more paths for you. Oh, well, you can't go that because there's like a landslide there, right? I just saw 23, so here's two more. I remember this was years ago, and there was a time where I had lived in Louisiana, and I was trying to leave the state of Louisiana, but for some reason, like the night before, it had stormed, right? And there were like, I don't know, 2-3 main highways to get out of the state, but each one was flooded. Like, I mean, like you couldn't even drive because that's how bad it was flooded. So I couldn't leave the state of Louisiana by driving because they were flooded. And the only way to get out was to take a plane to Texas. And then from Texas, that's, so it's kind of like whatever. This is like a perfect example. I don't know why I didn't start with this, right? So it's like I tried to leave the state in one direction and it was flooded. The other direction, it was flooded. The third direction, it was flooded. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just take a plane. And it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they had a bright plan to block a path for you, God will make sure that there's always another and another and another and another, right? Well, what happens if the plane wasn't working? Well, I guess I'm swimming across the highway. Because, like, so I always think about that. Yeah, it was so, I remember that. It was so, the roads were so flooded, like, you could not, and it was weird, too, because it was, like, I don't know, maybe, like, 10, 20 feet across or something. I don't know, I'm not, right? And it's like, but driving through it was like you couldn't. It was all like, it was all the roads to lead out where they were flooded. So it was like I had to take like an hour plane from like Louisiana to like Texas, or like an hour and a half or whatever. It's like one of those little dinky planes from Louisiana to Texas, and then from Texas to like wherever else I had to go, right? But I remember that. Thank you, God, because that was a perfect example. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, wow. Somebody really wanted to take something from you, whether it's finances, your abundance, your ability to manifest, your stability, your gifts, even. For some of you, with the whole miscarriage thing, a group of people could have tried to get you to have a miscarriage, so you wouldn't have like that generational wealth, that generational whatever that comes with that, right? Yeah, somebody had the, I don't know, I can't stress this enough. This was a horrible, horrible plan. This was like the karma's coming to collect. Actually, you know what? That fixed point could be theirs. Karma's gonna collect for them. If it's not happening now, it's happening before summer ends. Yeah, and you're probably gonna find out about this. And you're probably gonna find out why karma's coming to collect for a certain group of people. It's because of this. They wanted to take everything from you. They wanted you to have nothing. Not even 2 dimes to rub together. Ace of Pentacles reverse, that's nothing. No plans. 2 Wands reverse, no plans. Bad plans. Have nothing. Just be desolate, lost, and alone. There could have been a karmic Leo that's the head of this, or this is what they wished for you or wanted for you. I'm also getting someone who was like not directly, but like inadvertently trying to like manifest this by like planting ideas and thoughts in people's head. If this was a karmic Leo that was involved, for some of you that's the story, and if that is the story, this karmic Leo is about to get one hell of a rude awakening from the Most High God before the summer ends. For others of you, this is like a group collaboration where they just kind of like got together and was like fail. It's like, you know how, what is it? It's I think the Powerpuff Girls. So there's like a side skit, and the Powerpuff Girls were Monkey. There's like this character Monkey, and like he like does this thing where he can like telepathically connects to like his woman, right? And like she can hear, she's like Monkey. So it's like these people try to like send out brainwaves or telepathic communication to like the universe to like get you to fail and go down the wrong path and get blocked and this and this and that. And if that's not happening to you and time is up, where's all of this going? Because it's not you, collective, right? It has to go somewhere. It's like a boomerang. You send it out, it goes back. Monkey. Or is it Dexter's laboratory that Monkey is in? I think it might be Dexter's lab. Yeah. Because the Powerpuff Girls, I think they have like... Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Monkey is Dexter's laboratory. She's got like the little curly Q slicked down and like the little, you know, slick cut. She always wears like the black suit. The Lovers in reverse, so it could be a Gemini, karmic Leo for majors. Also Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn for the signs. This could be an ex of yours that was doing this. So you might be called to have to forgive an ex. But here's the thing. You forgive them. Okay, yeah, cool. I forgive you, whatever. But that's it. And it's weird too because some people, like, that's not enough for them. They want to be like, I don't know, like, I was watching, what is the movie called? Elementary, right? I was watching that movie. And one of the scenes I noticed how, like, a lot of the souls that they were choosing to walk into the gates of hell, like, they were choosing, like, that's what they wanted because they wanted to be punished, they wanted to be tortured, they just felt like that's what they truly deserved, right? They, like, peace was not an option for them because that's how low they thought of themselves, right? That's my point. You can say, yeah, cool, sure, I forgive you, whatever, you did what you did, I forgive you. That will never be enough for these people. For this person, for this ex-friend, ex-lover, ex-whatever, that's never going to be enough. You just saying, I forgive you, and you truly meaning it, and then you moving on and walking away and la la la, that's not ever going to be enough for this person, these people, because it's like they want that punishment, that torture. They want it. They need it because that's how they feel about themselves, right? So I say this all the time, just move on with your life because at the end of the day, for a lot of people, like, what you think of them is not ever going to equate to the amount of, like, hatred and dislike and disgust that they have towards themselves, right? You know how they say you're your own worst critic, you are your biggest enemy, you are your biggest whatever, right? It's true. It's true. Alright, let me get, like, what, 31 minutes in? Let me get, like, 2 more, and then I'm gonna, do something else. I got 2 more. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So that's definitely your energy. They wanted to do this to you. You being this Nine of Pentacles energy, this wealthy, healthy, wise, smart, attractive, abundant woman. They were trying to do that to you. They were trying to bully you. I'm also getting that there was a woman at the head of this. There was a woman that was doing this by, like, she wanted to bully you, or a woman that's trying to bully you. I'm also getting that there's a woman that's trying to bully you. But, yeah, for the most part, this is you. You are this Knight of Pentacles, so you could be Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. But, yeah, somebody wanted to bully you to where you would have nothing, go down the wrong path, go down the wrong way. This could be an ex of yours. And you're, one thing that the Sun reversed next to secret pregnancy, they don't know what you're creating, what you're manifesting, what you're, whatever it is. That's your business, right? That's between you and God. And it makes them miserable, and it makes them, like, sad even, right? If I'm being honest, it makes them sad because it's like they don't know, they can't see, and it's not their business, and they know that, right? It's kind of like somebody's like, please, can I have your combination lock to your locker? And you're like, no, for what? That's my locker. Why would you want to, right? And they're like, please, and like, it's like they're getting sad because you won't give them the combination to, like, your locker, and it's, you have your own locker. Like, why would you want mine? Why do you need my, like, what do you want to know what's in my locker? Like, it's my locker, right? Or, like, wanting the password to, like, your social media. Like, for what? Like, you have your own social media. You're getting sad because I won't give you the password to my social. It's weird like that. Like, it just makes them sad because it's like they don't know what you're creating, what your projects are, what you're manifesting, what's being given to you, what's I'm hearing the hand of God. What is it? The left hand gives and the right hand receives. And there's like a verse in the Bible where it says, don't let your right hand know that your left hand is giving to charity. Ace of Pentacles reverse. So they were doing all of this with one hand, not knowing that in your other hand you were being given things by the Most High God. Right? It's kind of like for a very long time, like a year and a half, I've been getting like the phrase sleight of hand, right? It's kind of like, you know how magicians, they be like, with this hand, look over here, and meanwhile over here, that's where the trick is, right? That's funny. 3 of Cups on 3 of Cups, 6 of Swords upright, 3 of Cups upright. Yeah, so now you got a group of people that are trying to like move forward after making some horrible judgment call with Judgment reverse. 5 of Swords, because they were being petty. Yeah, 3 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Judgment reverse, 5 of Swords reverse. This is why you don't get involved in other people's business, other people's lives, other people's lockers, right? Bye.